They're the two women who have been fighting tirelessly for Flint.
It's surreal, and every day I try to stay grounded.
What I like about it, what's helped me keep my sanity, is we see progress happening.
Tonight, the mayor and the doctor on their new celebrity status, meetings with political power players and A-list celebrities, and why the focus needs to remain on helping Flint.
Mayor Karen Weaver and Dr. Mona Hanna-Attisha probably could have never predicted their lives would take such dramatic turns.
No, but tonight our consumer investigator Hank Winchester takes you behind closed doors, revealing what their lives are like today and why they welcome all the new attention.
The mayor and the doctor, no doubt about it, their lives have changed dramatically. They're both known now all over the country. Tonight, a look inside their hectic lives and why both are still so focused on what's happening here in Flint every day.
Flint Mayor Karen Weaver,
Thank you all for coming.
no longer has a typical day. 1 minute she's in front of the news media, the next minute behind closed doors with Hillary Clinton or celebrities like Snoop Dogg or Jada Pinkett Smith. Who would have guessed that the mayor of Flint, Michigan would find herself in this situation? It certainly has taken Karen Weaver by surprise.
Has that been like the national attention, the spotlight?
Well, you know what? We wanted the national attention because this has been under a rock for way too long.
Now the woman, who was just sworn in a matter of months ago, has become one of the main faces in the fight to save Flint. She's met everyone from the President of the United States to Flint native Michael Moore. She testified before Congress and welcomed a hip-hop mogul into her office. She's now preparing to welcome Secretary Clinton back to town, along with Bernie Sanders. They will square off in Flint for a nationally televised debate.
I was really happy when that was announced. We need some other things going on in the city of Flint, and that's something that's uplifting. It gives us something else to think about.
The mayor's plan to dig up all of the pipes, the governor wanting to do more testing before he makes that move. Early on, they were pictured together side by side as political partners in this fight. Now it's clear there's a divide.
It seems like the relationship between you and the governor is a bit strained.
Well, you know, what I would like to say about that is we need to put our plan forward. What we don't like is people telling us what's going to happen for the city of Flint.
Dr. Mona Hanna-Attisha's focus remains the children that she treats here in her Flint clinic. But the physician is now in high demand, meeting with the governor regularly and Chelsea Clinton, along with countless celebrities.
It's surreal, and every day I try to stay grounded. And it's the kids, it's the kids, it's the kids.
Dr. Mona, as she's known, has been raising the red flag for more than a year when no one would listen. Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, and celebrities like Beyonce call her a hero.
If we want to flip the story and give our kids a brighter future, we need help.
Her message and her plea for help taking her to Washington, where the doctor from Flint's Hurley Hospital captured the attention of political power players, all of whom wanted to meet Dr. Mona.
This is what a pediatrician does.
No, that's not what a pediatrician does.
No, it does.
A pediatrician does not normally sit in front of Congress and offer information like that. I mean, that in itself has to be a little overwhelming, wasn't it?
No, this is what we're supposed to do.
Sure, it's surreal, but it's also been rewarding. The mayor and the doctor are logging 18 to 20-hour days, and the hectic schedule shows no sign of letting up. Both say beyond the spotlight and the celebrity sightings in town, it's these people, the ones standing in line, those who are hoping for solutions. These are the people who motivate them both every day.
This is my charge, and this is what I am supposed to be doing, what I need to be doing, what I was trained to be doing for this community.
The mayor and Dr. Mona say they will both continue to welcome the politicians and the big celebrities to town because they say they know it only helps to draw attention to the problems here in this community. We're in Flint tonight. I'm Hank Winchester. Help me, Hank. Back to you.
And you know, just listening to them, they're so calm, even in the face of this tragedy, but yet so focused. And so they keep everybody focused on the problem and not too much emotion.